Hello everybody and welcome back to MissildineOnline. In the last episode of Pokemon FireRed, we got here to Celadon City and we got our very new Pokemon to our team, Eevee. I actually went and got Eevee a level off screen just because I felt like it, but I was going to tackle the gym leader in this episode. We will do just that. However, I want to show something real quick and I accidentally hit the spacebar. What I want to do real quick instead of that is look at this pretty fountain. That looks really weird. That is a weird-looking fountain. Anyone? No? Okay. Continuing on. If we go to the west here, we will encounter Route 16. And we can't go any further because a giant-ass Snorlax is blocking our path. Right here, we can cut down this tree. Would I like to cut it down? Yes, I would. And we can go ahead and go down over here. Now, there is an item that we can find. If we go through the house, we can talk to this old man. Hi, old man. How'd you get in? I used cut. And then we can go this way and go inside this house for the all-important Fearow! Fearow, Kia! And we can go ahead and talk to, oh dear, you found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you with this. And she will give us HMO2, which is Fly. HMO2 Fly is a wonderfully convenient move. Absolutely. We do not have a flying type that we can teach this to, but I wanted to show it because we are about to fight, obviously, a grass gym leader. And if you don't have a fire type, maybe you have a flying type. And this way you have a pretty strong flying type move to use right off the bat. Fly is a pretty good attack, actually. I don't necessarily want to teach it to well, I don't really want to say who, but I'm going to go ahead and use the item finder over here, because I don't, yeah, okay, there isn't anything. So that's what we could get there, and while we're here and close to it, why don't we just go ahead and fight these guys? Sometimes the intensity of our love scares me. That's how I feel about you, viewer. Sometimes the intensity of our love scares me. Young couple Leah and Jed sent out Rapidash in Ninetales. We've heard about Rapidash before. Back in Vermilion City, it's soft and warm and squishy and cuddly. Anyways, we will go ahead and these are level 29. So these Pokemon are pretty far up there when it comes to power. We're going to go ahead though and use our Mega Kick on Ninetales. We could have used it on Rapidash, but not a huge problem. We're going to use our, oh no, Tail Whip affects both party? I did not know that. So they're going to use Ember. That's going to do a nothing. That's how weak Ninetales is, guys. That's how weak Ninetales is. So that we'll use, and then, oh, Luna's attack missed. Okay, cool. This is worth just showing just because we can. Not a huge deal. This fight is totally not required or anything. Easy experience, though. Easy experience. These Pokemon give a lot. And this is one of the few times that you can see Ninetales and Rapidash in a trainer fight. So I figure, why not show them? And down goes Ninetales, just in time. So at least everybody got some experience. I was hoping that we could get a level from that, but we didn't. And we get 1,624 Pokedollars for winning. Listen, Leah, you need to focus less on me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Jed is so cool. Jed is so cool. So there is a new Pokemon that we can find right here, and that is Doduo. Doduo is a normal flying type Pokemon, and it's so cool that we can actually find one right here before a grass type gym leader, because in my mind, this is the best flying normal type in the entire game. It's better than Fearow because its attack is higher and its speed is higher than Fearow, or its speed is tied, but either way, its attack is higher. A lot of people think that it doesn't have a good move pool, but I definitely disagree. It gets stabbed from normal attacks and from flying attacks, so its Tri-Attack, which is an 80 base power and one of the few moves that other flying types can't learn, I honestly really recommend getting Doduo. Doduo is an amazing normal flying type Pokemon, especially at this point in the game. So we're gonna go ahead and catch our own Doduo right now. Let's go ahead, we weakened it. Let's go ahead and throw a Great Ball at it. I was gonna use a Pokeball, but like, who cares? We'll use this. It is worth mentioning too that in this area, you can also finally find Eradicates in the wild. Gotcha, Doduo was caught. Eradicate, like I talked about with Rattata, isn't really a good Pokemon. A two-headed Pokemon that was discovered as a sudden mutation. It runs at a pace of over 60 miles per hour. That's incredibly fast. Incredibly fast. Give a nickname? Nah. Now, I was considering using Doduo on this team, and I'm still not entirely sure who my 6th party member is. It might be Doduo, it might not be. So yes, if you don't have Eradicate yet and you're trying to fill your Pokedex, you can go ahead and do that right here as well. Alright, now that we're back in Celadon City, there is something else that we can do as well. We can go down into here and see that this place is full of rockets. There's rockets. The slots just reel in the dough, big time. Slots. Don't touch the poster at the game corner. There's no secret switch behind it. Okay, I won't touch it then. Why would you even say that? We just shipped 2,000 more Pokemon as slot prizes. What? 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 So in this house, we can go through, and this is something that you absolutely have to do for a key item. We can go talk to this guy who's sitting here enjoying a beer. Go ahead, laugh. I'm flat out busted. No more slots for me. I'm going straight here. I won't be needing this anymore. And we will receive the coin case from the man. We're going to put that into our key items, and there we go. The coin case is absolutely necessary because you can't actually get coins from the awesome game corner until you have that item. Now, there is another item that we can get here in Celadon City that is pretty damn good and worth getting. We can cut down this tree and come right over here. Anytime, Meowth. And right up here is a PP up that we can use on our moves. Now, PP up obviously just increases a move 1. So if you have a move that can only be used 5 times, you can now use it 6 times, up to a max of 8. So 3 is the most. Now, welcome to the Game Corner. The Game Corner is a wonderful, wonderful place that you can talk to a ton of people and they will actually give you free coins. There are also coins laying all over the floor. Right there is 20. What I would recommend is to either use your item finder, which actually takes more time, or just literally do what I'm doing and just go through and hit A on every spot, man. Just keep going, and eventually you'll find all of the coins in the game. This is a really, really easy way to get a pretty substantial amount of coins. And don't forget to talk to everybody as well. Rumor has it, by the way, that one of these slot machines, which I'll get into in a second, actually has better odds than all of the other ones. I don't know if that's totally true, but I'll show you which one just in case. So we're still looking for coins. There is 100 somewhere around here. Right there, we found 100 coins. Pretty sweet. Right here, we can go ahead and talk to the Pokemon printer, and it can print pictures of your Pokemon on your trainer card. This is kind of cool. I actually really like this. We're going to go ahead and do normal. Big smile for the photo, please. 3, 2, 1. Flash. Your Pokemon print is ready. Check your trainer card. So we can go ahead and show this, which is a cool little feature. Not a huge deal or anything, but look at that. Our Pokemon is now on the back of our trainer card. I like that. I like that. That's just a nice little feature. So we can go ahead and talk to this guy. Hey, what? You're throwing me off. Here are some coins. He will also give us some coins. What a wonderful, wonderful man. And we're going to keep looking because, again, there are coins literally everywhere on this floor. They really need a sweep. They really need a sweep. Right there, we can find 40. That's pretty substantial. And we can literally talk to most people in here will actually give you, coins. What's up? Want some coins? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. And he will give us 20 coins as well. What a nice gentleman that guy is. Trust me, coins are well worth it. So we'll just keep doing this and looking for all of the coins that we can get. I love how we in the last episode, I was like, we're gonna do Erika. Fight Erika as a gym leader. And now we're not doing that because of coins. Coins. It's like a Meowth came in here and just used Payday all over the place. Look at that, we're getting so many coins. Just from collecting them on the floor. Now, there's obviously a Team Rocket member just staring at a wall there. Looks like he's staring at a poster. I wonder if there's a switch behind it. Games are scary, it's so easy to get hooked. These slot machines, win or lose, it's only by luck. Hey! You have better things to do, champ in the making. Celadon's gym's leader is Erika. She is a user of grass-type Pokemon and at one with nature. She might appear docile because of her flower arrangement, but she's not one to be taken lightly. Indeed not, indeed not. So none of these guys will give us anything, which is too bad. And right there we can find another 10 coins, which is pretty nice. We're getting like more coins than we need. That's not true. We need all of the coins we can get. So, this is the final little row of coins. Obviously, you want to talk to people, and I will go over slots in a second, because obviously, you know, finding them on the floor is more important than actually playing the damn minigame, right? So we'll go ahead and talk to her. I think these machines have different odds. You think so? Right here, we can talk to this guy. He will give us 10 coins as well, because he's like, hey, kid, you want to gamble? Sure, yeah. Keep this quiet. It's rumored that this place is run by Team Rocket. Interesting. So right here, this machine that I am currently at is supposed to be the best odds. So we will go ahead and do this. Now, the way this works, and I don't really recommend actually doing this, is you can see what is rewarded. So if you're playing LeafGreen, it's the same thing, just the icons will be a little different. Instead of Psyduck, you'll have Slowpoke. Instead of Shelter, you'll have Staryu. And instead of Magnemite, I think you'll still have Magnemite. I think so. Or you'll have Voltorb. I'm not entirely sure. So what we do is we wager. So we wager 1, the only way we can win is if it's straight across. If we wager 2, the only way we can win is if it's either, it's got to be straight across. If we wager 3, it means that it's straight across and diagonals. So it just increases your chances of winning. Now you can actually control this fairly easily, just by doing this. Now I don't know how odds are supposed to work in here, because if you ask me, like, there aren't better odds because you control when it stops. So that's pretty much slots in a nutshell. The thing that you should do, though, is not really play slots. You should actually come up here and buy them. So for 50 coins, for 1,000 Poké Dollars, you can get 50 coins. For 10,000 Poké Dollars, you can get 500 coins. We're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna get the max amount. All right, now that we've done that, we've gotten 9,999. And that cost about 200,000 Poké Dollars. Lucky for us, we took advantage of that awesome nugget bridge trick in like episode like 10 or something like that. So this is the reason the Game Corner is so important. And this is the Game Corner reward shop type thing. So what this is right here we can go ahead and just go through all of the prizes that we can get for coins. A smoke ball makes it so that you can run from any enemy as long as your Pokemon is holding the smoke ball. Miracle Seed powers up the power of grass type attacks. Charcoal does the same thing but for fire. Mystic Water does the same thing but for water. Charcoal is worth getting if you have a fire type and you're about to go into this gym, but you shouldn't need it too much. And Yellow Flute will, you can use it repeatedly and it will snap a Pokemon out of confusion, which is worth it in my mind. Right here is the all-important area, and this is 5 Pokemon that you can get here in the Game Corner. The only Pokemon that you can only find here is Porygon. Now, if you are playing Leaf Green instead of Scyther, you will see Pinsir, who is a great Pokemon as well. Now, we will go over all of those bios in just a second. The only one that you can only find here is Porygon. So, let's take a look at Porygon. Porygon is not a very good Pokemon. It is a normal type, pure normal type, so it can learn, a lot of moves. Its move pool is probably its strongest aspect, but its stats are just so low. Being a normal type and not having access to any of its evolutions makes it not that good. There are just better normal types for you to use. There is literally no reason to use Porygon, unless like you really like him, in which case you can make it work. He has a pretty cool ability in Trace, in that he can trace whatever Pokemon he's facing's ability, which is cool, but I don't think it's worth it to have him be that many coins in this game. It almost makes him look like he's going to be the best Pokemon ever, which when I was younger is what I thought he was going to be. But like I said, with no evolutions capable, with him not being capable of evolving at all in this game, I just can't recommend Porygon. But on that note, let's purchase Porygon. I know, weird, right? Do you want to give a nickname to this Porygon? Nah. Porygon is just not a good Pokemon. It's just not. And it sucks because it's so cool looking, and the fact that it was like created by humans is really cool, I think anyways. It's one of the few times that we've actually seen that. So he is number 137 in the Pokedex. I don't know if I said that in the bio. Using the most advanced technology, scientists finally succeeded in making the first artificial Pokemon. He's a virtual Pokemon who sucks. Porygon does, anyways. His evolutions, though, become very, very, very good in later entries in the Pokemon saga. Now, we are out of coins, but we will get more. So, if you wanted to, you could get Dratini now, which wouldn't be a terrible idea if you want Dratini on your team. And Scyther as well is a bug-flying type. So, it's really up to you. Now, this is the other important area. These TMs you can buy as many times as you would like. TM13 is Ice Beam. Let's just go through this. TM23 is Iron Tail. And if I'm not mistaken, TM24 is Thunderbolt, TM30 is Shadow Ball, and TM35 is Flamethrower. Those are all incredibly, incredibly useful, powerful, awesome TMs. I mean, awesome TMs. We will be going and getting more coins and actually purchasing Ice Beam. Okay, so now that I have 9,999 coins yet again, thank you, Nugget Bridge Trick. Thank you very much. We will go ahead and pick up the TM Ice Beam. Ice Beam is a super, super, super strong TM that is one of the best TMs in the game. One of my personal favorites, to be honest with you. So let's go ahead and look at our TM case just so I can show you TM's actual, Ice Beam's actual stats. It is a base 95 power Ice type move with 100 accuracy. That's amazing. This is such a good move. Such a good move. We will actually not be able to use that yet, but we will be teaching it to Eevee once he evolves. It will just make Vaporeon a powerhouse of a character. So, with that, we are going to end this episode, and we are going to proceed in the next episode to finally tackle Erika, the gym leader here in Celadon City. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like the video. We are going for 25 likes on this one. And again, remember guys, never give up, never surrender.